Many Gujaratis living in the United States are deeply worried after reports came in that two Gujaratis were arrested by ICE after going to agency's office to report in. One arrest reportedly happened in Chicago just 5 days ago, and another case was reported from Kentucky around 10 to 15 days earlier. These individuals were said to be undocumented, meaning that they were living in the US without any legal immigration status. Now, here's the worrying part. Even though ICE hasn't officially released names or confirmed the arrest, which they usually don't until and unless there is a serious criminal background, people in local Gujarati community in both areas have confirmed that the arrest took place. This report is according to I Am Gujarat. Well, one of the men arrested in Chicago had been in the United States for several years and had even applied for a U visa, which is meant for victims of crimes who cooperate with law enforcement. He went to the ICE office after receiving a notice to appear. He didn't go alone, by the way. He took a friend who is a US citizen. But even before any long conversation happened, ICE asked him who he came with, told him to hand over his car keys to the friend, and then arrested him on the spot after completing some paperwork. Reports suggest that this person had a family in the US and was originally from North Gujarat. In another incident in Kentucky, it's being said that a Gujarati man was also arrested after appearing before ICE, though not many details have been released about the case. Separately, there has been cases of Gujaratis being arrested in Kentucky and Tennessee for various reasons, including involvement in drinking and gambling. And then they are handed over to ICE for immigration action. In Tennessee alone, 3 Gujaratis have been arrested in the past 2 months. You know why this is happening? Under US immigration law, anybody who has entered the US without papers, such as crossing the border from Mexico or Canada illegally, has a deportation order or was released from detention under condition, is required to report to ICE regularly. This might be every 6 months, once a year, or even more frequently, depending on the particular case. However, something has changed recently. More and more people, specifically in cities like Chicago, are being called in early for ICE appointments, sometimes even months before their scheduled date. And when they show up, some of them are being arrested on the spot. This new pattern is specifically noticeable in the democratic states, where ICE often finds it harder to track down undocumented migrants. So instead of searching for people, the agency is now calling them in and arresting them when they appear. And if somebody doesn't show up, that too is very, very risky. Missing your ICE appointment without proper explanation through a lawyer can lead to a fast-track deportation order. This is why immigration lawyers are urging people to be very careful. If somebody gets a sudden call from ICE to appear early, don't just show up without preparation. Always consult a lawyer first, take all the documents with you, go with trusted person, and know your rights. What's clear is that deportation are becoming more aggressive, and even those who have been living in the US for many years, sometimes peacefully with their family, are not safe if they are undocumented. For the Indian community, this is a wake-up call to take ICE notices very seriously and seek legal advice before responding.